Alright, I am in a weird angle right now. I've been shooting videos all day and editing, and whenever I came to edit, I've decided to do something totally different. Let's move this a little way that way. That might be a little bit better. But I've decided to do something a little bit different in my series. Usually I upload 2 videos a day. I might start doing 1, but 2 episodes per video. So that's why I'm making this now, because this will be the official that I do that. Now, if I get enough content, I get far enough ahead and enough time, I might still do my 2 episode or 2 different videos a day, but I might do another series. I'll announce that on that series because I haven't got that far yet. I record these about a week in advance, so this one's I'm actually a little further in advance. I'm about a week and a half on this one, so I'm just being honest. So I might do double. I might still do X. So let's go ahead and get into past me because these were recorded a couple days ago. So yeah, let's do it. Hello, Gundam fans, and welcome back to another Gundam series. This is actually going to be one that has been requested the most. I was going to do Gundam X, but I've had way more people say 00. Oh, like, more people. I don't have a lot. I don't have like hundreds of people commenting, but like the majority of the people that are watching, thank you for those that are. You know who you are. Have requested 00, and plus I've probably built more model kits of 00 than X. I don't think I've built any kits from X, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this one right here. This is episode 1. I think the only thing I need to do on this one is do a quick Google search with you guys, because all my first episodes I usually do. So let's do this. 00. Gundam 00. Let's do. Alright. Just to get a little bit of the idea, so it is. I like the actual fandom wiki. I don't know why I like it. It just looks. Okay, so it takes place in which timeline is it? It's going to be trying to find timeline. That doesn't say, but in the year 2307 AD, fossil fuels have all but vanished. Okay, so we're going off the idea that they're probably going to be fighting over that, and the energy. Yep, right there, energy distribution. I'm kind of reading it quickly because I want to get into the episode here. It's a 50-episode series, 2 seasons. So it takes place then, and it takes place in which timeline is it? Leave that comment down below. I might figure it out by the time you get this, because I'm a little up. I'll be a little ahead of you guys. So, I'll figure that out. But it's in its own timeline. We're gonna leave it at that. So without further ado, let's go and get into this. I'm also trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you haven't yet, please hit those buttons. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit those buttons, because if I hit 1,000 subs, I just want to do like a milestone thank you giveaway to those that have, because I didn't think anybody actually watched me at all. Like, I didn't. I just started posting videos and was like, let's do it. Let's do this. Stop talking. Let's go. This looks like a main character right here. Like his how he got started. Because storytelling got better as it got later on. It wasn't just this random kid stealing a Gundam suit. They actually had a reason for it. I mean, even Kidda from Seed had a little bit more of a reason. Amadou and them were just terrified, and I mean, I guess Kidda was terrified about the shit his pants too, but this looks like the main character. I could be wrong. Tell me how wrong I am at the end of this video. Like, go leave that comment now. Oof, 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 oof. Oh shit. Shit's getting real right now. Wait. Oh, it's a core thingy. They're the core thing. I can't remember what they're called. I'll get that answered eventually. That kid just saw Jesus. Alright. And since it is the beginning of a series, I will watch the theme of the series at least. I know they change. I should have done that scene more, but Oh, I'm not too interested in the theme so much. I'm weird. I don't listen to intros, but then once the series is over and I like the series, I'll go listen to the intro. I'm like, oh, that's fire! Gonna put that on my playlist. And, when I take the bus, it's on my playlist. What I did during Fairy Tale whenever I watched that back in the day. I was like, skip, 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 and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna listen to some of these songs again, like years later, like 2 or 3 years later. Or I'd get a glimpse of them from the anime community. I'm like, oh, where's that from? This sounds so dope. And then I'll add that later. So I'll probably do the same thing with this eventually. That's why I'm trying to make like a point to listen to them if I can. There's the Dynamis! And for those of you wondering, Gunpla, I have all the main suits I think built for Master Grade of this. The Virtue, the Dynamis, the Exia. There's the Virtue. And then the Kitos. I think those are the 4 main suits from season 1. And then I have the Double O, Riser. There's like 5 different versions. I swear, I don't know all the differences in them yet. I'll learn the differences as I watch probably. I have some knowledge coming into Double O. And from what people have told me at my local gunplay shop from Double O, they haven't spoiled much, but they did say that it's a very bromancy anime. Oh, solar energy, okay. Okay, so they can hear from far away. So that's good. That explains every Gundam series where they're talking to, out loud in their. Oh, there's an Exia. Oh, there's an Exia. What is the Exia? Oh my god, okay. Okay, back to the episode. That was my old phone that broke that doesn't have a screen, so I had to figure out how to shut it up. I don't know if that shut it up permanently, but you know what? For good measures, I'm gonna put it under here just so it's not as loud. I was confused. I was like, is that coming from the series? Alright, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit here just because I'm confused now. Okay. There we go. Yeah, backstory. I dropped my phone and it broke the screen, so it still it turns on. So that was probably like an alarm or something, and I can't really turn the alarm off very well. So hopefully I turned off the phone. I was trying to. What's going? What is going on? I'm being a little quiet now because I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. All I can tell is the Exia has shown up and it's not friendly. I thought they the good guys. Because Exia's main character suit. I'm confused. Or is the good or is Exia coming to blow that thing up because they the bad guys? I'm a confused. But I'll figure it out in a moment. I always forget that Gundam isn't always like it's hard to tell who's good and who's bad, technically. Yeah, but you've never faced the main character before. Wow, so the XE is OP as shit. On anime without cute girls. We need cute girls. Some people are gonna argue about the all guy series. There's at least one cute girl in those series, at least one somewhere. Even if she's on camera or on screen for like 2 seconds, you see somewhere. So you gotta have at least one. You guys know what kind of, anime I'm talking about with the all guys. Oh, there's a Kyros. Again, I know that's Akira's because I own one and I can transform it into that thing. I've done it. It's a weird transformation, by the way. Oh, there's another cute girl. She's wearing a different outfit, so she must be relevant. It's always how you can tell if people are like anime characters are relevant or not. They always have a slight different look than the average Joe. Like that guy's an average Joe. He's probably never going to be seen again. And if he is, it's going to be for a quick scene. See, he's not the average Joe looking. This is my reaction to the first of this series. So I'm sorry. Pretty kind of obvious much how it is. Same with them. Those girls are all slightly different than the average Joe female. Lockdown! Lockdown! Oh god, it's Haro and Lockdown. It's the Dynamiz. I know the name of it. I've actually had some of the Lockdown stuff spoiled because I searched Haro and it came up. So if you know what I'm talking about, you go ahead and you know. I just don't know the outcome of that. I just know the video part. Because the little Haro keeps saying Lockdown over again. And of course, building gunplay, I got his name in the manual whenever I was building it. Oh, those look like the plants from Seed. Are those is that what those are? Or are they radios? They could also be like satellites too. So the AEU or AU is a terrorist group. I'll figure. I'm figuring things out little by little. Sorry if those of you that are watching that are like, no, 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 it's this. I will figure it out. It's getting there. If I really don't get something by the first 2 or 3 episodes for that, I will ask. Because sometimes it takes like 2 episodes, maybe 3, to explain some of the stuff, and then you start getting more of the extra like details of the world after that. So the first like 2 to 3 episodes are always going to be the world, setting up the world. The everything after that's just building upon that. So I'm like, right now I'm in the phase of, all right, trying to understand how this world works. Those are some interesting grunt suits. Both of them are interesting grunt suits. Yep, there's the kiddos. Oh, there's a virtue. Yeah, I saw the virtue. With that big ass cannon. Exact pose I got it on my shelf. Cause that cannon's fucking dope. It's a chunky boy. And when he's got his, because you can take the armor off and put the little whisker things on it if you wanted to turn it into the other Gundam. I don't forget what that one's technically called. I think it's technically still called the Virtue. I just don't know what it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you can do that, or you can keep the chunky armor on there because it's chunky. He's got a big booty too. So our group is like a separate entity from like the regular military. I take it. So they're trying to be like the peacemakers, kind of like the Archangel was during Destiny, and then of course the AEUG from Gundam, where they were just trying to do peace. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, they're using War with war to stop war. Oh my god, it's a Hado. Okay. That Sorry. Okay, that was an episode 1 there. I meant to pause this, not stop my video, so this will be cut it a little bit. But so that was an interesting first episode. So they're starting war with war. Got it. Understood. Logic accepted, I guess. I don't know. There's probably more to it than just that. It just we still have a little bit more world building right now, or setting up the world. So I guess I'll understand more of that probably in the next episode or two. Especially with like a 25, 50 episode anime, there's plenty of there's time for that basically to be set up. So, all right, Double O episode 1 done. Pretty good actually. Not gonna lie, that was interesting. So let's go ahead and get into this episode 2. Okay, so they're known as the Union. League of the... Okay, we're doing a lot of world building here. Okay. So that's a giant elevator? I would think so. They're kind of just like this long, like... It's like getting a, So, best way to use that as an example is get a noodle. The shorter the noodle is, the more, like, strong it is. But the longer the noodle, the easier it is to break. So, it's the same concept. It just gets longer, so the structure gets more flimsy as it goes up because it has a lot more weight to carry. That's why you see buildings with a taper up, like a triangle, because it's stronger at the base so that it can hold the weight as it goes up. Okay, celestial beings. Let's go. Gonna skip through. Oh, got a pretty blonde hair. She's gonna be important at one point. Saji. So everybody learning the fear of Gundam. Well, I mean, they're Gundams. Anytime it says Gundam on it, we know it's gonna be OP in some way. That's why in Seed you had to have Gundams fighting Gundams. I wonder what the ability is going to be in this one, because I know in Seed we had the Seed ability, and we did have a type of new type ability thing where they could sense for those that didn't have the Seed. And then of course, Universal Century we had the new types and the Cyber new types. What is going to be the equivalent in this one? Oh dear God! She literally had them carrying her. Dear God, just to go through the water. Dear God! All right, Miss Little Princess, let's go. I don't know what your role is, but Miss Little Princess. From the core in the center. I love how each of their hairstyles and their like theme colors match their suits in a way. Man, they made those boys curvy. Oh my God, Hado, why are you so cute? Specifically, Lockton's Hado. Oh, he is Auto's best buddy. I figured so from the little bit of spoiler I got from looking up Hados. God damn, Hados are cute. Why they gotta do me like that? There's those cores working there, the lights. Which building the gunpla, that is interesting for some of them. I haven't built a perfect grade XE yet. I might try that. But yeah, like the Virtue, they were all nice for their little. They have a sticker and then they put the actual like plastic clear piece on it. But maybe an Exia, 2.0 or a Master Grade EX. Exia will be like a light up, like kind of like the perfect grade I think does. Oh, the GN drives. That's what they're called. GN drives. Not locked on. It's lock on. That makes sense. I think, right? I've been saying names wrong because I'm bad with names, but I think that's what it is. I mean, he looks like the nerd doll. I mean, you guys are probably planning something, so they're having to go react to it, right? Because they're supposed to be the peacekeepers. Here we go. We got the squad. Let's go. So there's still conflict between all of them. So there's supposed to be like a treaty of some kind, which is interesting. Oh, the grunt mobile suits are interesting in this one. They look so generic. I mean, they have a different design than the other series, but they're still generic as hell. And they're very, very clunky. Yeah, so he's having some flashbackies. Oh, yeah, he's having flashbackies. Oh, flashbackies are making him do stupid stuff. Fucking Haro is the tits. Still MVP, okay? Anytime there's a Haro like that, it's an MVP. Damn, that X is just tearing them apart. Damn, son. Damn, they just getting eliminated. They don't even stand a chance. These grunts are just target practice at this point. Enemy forces are gonna need something to rival that Gundam. Or at least, have the power of at least one of them to even stand a chance. Oh my god. He's like a religious dude. They keep saying hallelujah and things like that. God damn, that's a big ass gun. Let's see what it can do. Eliminates an entire ship. Got it. Understood. That's what it can do. I mean, they're not there to help you guys out. Damn, that's what I mean. They weren't there to help you guys out. They were there just to stop the fighting in general. Oh, okay, so that's the focus. They're trying to get everybody to hate them so they stop fighting each other. Oh, they planning shit. Oh, he's gonna tear this guy apart. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay, alright. So that's the end of this episode here. That's gonna be it's interesting. So he looks like our main character has a rival to fight now because the rival has that hate boner that all the rivals seem to have at one point. Trust me, every rival or every main character has that one that just has this massive hate boner. It's like Jared for Camille, things like that, and they just want to go after them. The Isaac for Seed, so on and so forth. So that's interesting. So anyway, though, well, that's the end of that episode there. So again, this is interesting series. So we have a little bit more of the building. So Susanoo, or whatever his name is, the main character, is new, and so his team hasn't fully trusted him yet. It seems like. I guess he's really new to being the pilot. I guess I'll find that out in future episodes. But yeah, I think that's what's going on there. He's newer, so they're just questioning him. But anyway, though, this has been a little bit of a ride in the first two episodes, so I'm going to have to end it here. And then, of course, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. If you haven't done so, please do so. Hit those buttons. Share with your friends and family. If I hit that 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I'll do a gunplay giveaway. I don't know what yet, because I want to do something newer. Like I state in all the videos that I talk about this, because I do it in every video. Because I never know when someone's going to be watching or starting my series. So, I don't know what yet. I want to do something different than something you can just easily get at Target. So, alright then. That's it for me on this one. Until the next one, I'm out.